Call the next item.
Item number 2 is a resolution recognizing Director Toney Armstrong on his retirement from the Memphis Police Department. This resolution is sponsored by Councilman Edmund Ford Jr. Seconded by Councilman Morrison.
Thank you. Councilman Ford.
Thank you very much. I'll wait for the director to come up. "12 more days. 12 more days." I know. Ladies and gentlemen, this resolution is only a small blueprint of the things that I can say about this man that is to my left. It's a privilege and a pleasure of me giving this resolution to this man today. Whereas today, the Memphis City Council salutes and pays honor to Director Toney Armstrong of the Memphis Police Department, who will officially retire on January the 31st, 2016, after 27 years of outstanding and meritorious service to the residents of the city of Memphis. And whereas armed with a Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology from Christian Brothers University, finishing with the distinction of magna cum laude, Director Armstrong began his career as a United States Army Field Artillery Specialist, where he enlisted in 1983. In 1986, he was honorably discharged with the rank of Specialist 4th Class. And whereas Director Armstrong began his public safety career with the Memphis Police Department in 1989, and since that time has served as an undercover operative and investigator with the Organized Crime Unit, sergeant, team leader with the Organized Crime Unit, lieutenant, supervisor of the Homicide Bureau, major, investigative bureau commander, colonel, deputy chief, deputy director, and on April 15, 2011, he was appointed Director of Police Services by Mayor A.C. Wharton. And whereas during his tenure, Director Armstrong advanced through the ranks to his final and most important position as a result of diligent work and demonstrated ability, an ability that has earned the police department of the city of Memphis an exceptional level of professional recognition. And whereas in 2000, Director Armstrong received recognition for his implementation of an effective training and professional assessment program that increased morale in his leadership in the Homicide Bureau, and that led the department to have the highest ranked solve rate with an 87 percentile. In 2008, Director Armstrong became a public figure after receiving accolades for being one of the biggest stars on the nationally televised police show, The First 48. And whereas Director Armstrong has served as an example to his peers and the residents of this community and this state, both in his personal achievements and employment achievements, with fairness and dedication. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Memphis City Council that Director Toney Armstrong be honored with the highest recognition and praise this city bestows for his loyalty, his courage, and his commitment to the Memphis Police Department, and for his endless contributions and service to the citizens of this community. Be it further resolved that the Memphis City Council hereby extends our congratulations to Director Toney Armstrong, one of Memphis's finest, on his well-earned retirement, and our best wishes for continued success, happiness, and good health as he begins his next chapter in life. Adopted on this day, January 19, 2016, Dr. Edmund Ford Jr., Council Member, Kim Conrad, Chairman. I so move.
Thank you. It's been moved by Councilman Ford. It's been seconded by Councilman Morrison. All in favor, please respond by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. The item passes.
Thank you, Councilman Ford, and as you have said, 12 more days. We have spent a lot of time in this room taking care of the people's business, and I want you to know that it has been an absolute pleasure to serve you all and with you all at this capacity. My couple of members of my staff is here. It has been an absolute honor to serve and to lead you. I wish nothing but the best for this incoming council, new council, as well as this city. As I just got through telling the media, I'm not leaving the city. So if you can utilize my services in any kind of way, I'm just, matter of fact, my new office is less than a mile away from my old office. So please know that I'm always here for you to reach out to. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Director Armstrong. I think a few council members would like to say a few words. Going to recognize Councilman Hedgebeth.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Director, I would just like to say for you, from my personal relationship I've had with you the last 3 to 4 years, how much I always respected how honest you were to me, how when we send you, I think that this goes for everybody on this council, when we ask you that we've got certain issues in our neighborhood, how fast and how quick you respond and your directors respond to our request. And I would just like to thank you for your service to the city. St. Jude doesn't realize what type of person they're getting in Toney Armstrong.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Councilman Hedgebeth. Councilman Berlin-Boyd.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Director Armstrong, man, I just want to say thank you for your service. Thank you for your dedication, your hard work. And most of all, thank you for your transparency as it pertains to the Memphis Police Department's business. I think that the city of Memphis is losing a great asset, and you surely took up and spoke highly for your men and women on the Memphis Police Force, and I really appreciate your service, and I know that your wife is probably happy and your daughter's happy because they will have more daddy time with you. But again, man, I really appreciate your service, and you will be missed.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Councilman Boyd. Councilman Fullilove.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Chair. It's with a great deal of sadness that I have to say goodbye. And nobody knew the relationship that you and I had, and it was one of a wild kind of mother and a son that tried to tame her down. And I love you so very much. I think you know that. And you shared some things with me, and I shared some things with you. And I'll say publicly, as I would often do upstairs on that 5th floor, you don't have to say it, I'll say it, but you were done wrong. You were done wrong by the past administration, and you didn't want that wrong to be carried on any longer. And so the secret certainly of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting, and I've got to learn that, not by fighting the old, but by building the new. And I know whatever your hands touch, whether it's at St. Jude, whether it's in Shelby County, that you are certainly going to succeed because you were the finest police director, in my opinion, that this city has ever had, bar none. I mean, you had the love of the rank and file, and I often spoke with the rank and file, Director Armstrong, and many of them talked about you. And I fell in love with you on the first 48. I just thought you were something else, and I was looking for that kind of grit and grime when you came to be the police director. But I know sometimes when a foot is on your neck, you sometimes have to buck. So I'll say this, sometimes when things are falling apart, they may be actually falling into place. I have your phone number. Is that your sitting phone?
That's still my phone.
Huh?
That's my phone.
That's your phone. Oh, good. So I don't have to worry about it. I know how to get in touch with you, and you certainly know how to get in touch with me.
I do.
Congratulations, Director Armstrong.
Thank you.